Part two, you were given a topic or a cue card, task card, right?
Yeah, cue card. Yes.
So now I want you to have a look at this cue card, that cue, like question number one or cue card number one. Can you read that aloud for me?
Describe a piece of electronic equipment that you have. You should say what it is, what you use it for, how long you have used it, and describe why it is important to you.
Okay. You are given a minute time to prepare some
Sir, you're not
keywords.
audible.
My bad. I put myself on mute because I just let me shut the door. Your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Okay, your preparation time's up.
Okay.
You can start whenever you are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. So the electronic item which I the sorry, let me start from again. The electronic item which I have with me right now is my mobile, and mobile which everyone use nowadays is used in for multiple ways. Some use it for leisure and some use it for work, and I use it for both. For leisure, I scroll down reels on it. I watch YouTube. I play games. I play multiple games like Clash of Clans, PUBG, in my free time whenever I get free time. And but I also do some productive work also. Uh, as I'm working, I check my emails on my mobile. I call clients on through my phone. So yeah, I do productive work also, and I have this device with me from last 2 years, and I'm using the same model. And the mobile, it's Realme phone, and it's quite in good condition. The battery life is also good, so it is working fine till now as long as my work is covered. And it is important for me because this is the first phone which I brought with my salary. So yeah, it has some meaning to me because this is the first thing which I have gifted to myself. So I love it very much.
Okay, so it was 1 minute 20 seconds, not 2 minutes. But the best part of your speech is you were fluent in both those aspects, I would say. Rate of speech. So yeah, it was like the flow was proper. It was not shattered flow, or like you didn't take long pauses or gaps in your speech. That was the best part. Simultaneously, you were almost correct, except this is the first thing I have brought, which you meant bought, not brought.
Yeah, bought.
Right.
Yeah.
Bought with my first salary, no, from my first salary, not with. But that kind of error, like I have bought it with my first salary. So instead of saying from, you ended up using with. That is a slip. It's not a mistake. I mean, the examiner would not take it as a mistake or as an error. So a couple of errors they do expect you to make because they know you are not native speakers. This is your second language. And even for the people who have been native speakers, who are native speakers, who have been speaking it since their very early age, they also end up making some errors. Not every now and then, but yes, once in a while, once in a blue moon, they do it too. That's what we do even in Hindi, right? It's not that though we speak Hindi
Yes.
fluently, but still there are places that we end up missing some of the grammar part or some of the other things. As long as it does not sound kiddish, or as long as it's not frequent, that's acceptable, and the examiner would not even underscore you for that, honestly. But this timing thing, it's something okay. That means you should have pulled it off, right? Okay, a little longer, but that's okay. Now, let me ask you a couple of questions from what you said, not follow up questions. Did you introduce the topic?
Uh, I think yes.
How?
Uh,
You said
like
the equipment device that I have.
yes.
So, is that the introduction to the topic? It's like, okay, when you respond to a question, there are three like phases or three stages. Number one, you acknowledge all the time. You do not need, or you may not be able to acknowledge the question. Then you respond, And then you culminate means conclude your answer, right? If we break a descriptive answer, then these are the three parts. So here, acknowledgement is gone, especially when you are given a topic. Your first job is to introduce the topic. Now, do not deliver the entire speech. Just introduce the topic. How would you introduce? That's what I want to see.
The electronic equipment which I have with me right now.
No, that's what you said, in fact,
Yeah.
right? But okay, let's so here. If you take your topic, what's your topic? Electronic equipment. That's your topic, right?
Yes.
So now, just assume that you are going to deliver a short speech, which indeed you are going to. I mean, on your IELTS exam, that's what you have to do. So how would you introduce this topic while you are taking your turn to speak on this? How would you introduce this topic?
Okay. Electronic equipment. The device which works on electricity,
Mhm,
which can be either portable or connected through direct power.
mhm.
And
Okay, hold on. Can you see the example answer below? A1.
yes, this is an interesting
Okay,
topic.
could you read the first paragraph of this?
This is an interesting topic. My first thought is that I find a lot of electronic equipment useful, but today I'm going to talk about the laptop I have.
Now, tell me one thing. The way you introduced your topic, which was like, okay, the electronic equipment or like a device that I have is this, that is like truly an introduction, or this kind of introduction would be called an introduction to the topic. I mean, you are
Uh,
introducing the topic to the audience. Though there, the audience is just a single individual, but that's your audience, right? So, this is a real introduction, or what you said was a real introduction.
this is
Okay. Now, let's try the same topic, but not again entire speech, just the introduction. This is something, this is an interesting topic, is an acknowledgement. Understand? And then what I'm saying is that is building the context.
Hmm.
And then I'm introducing the topic. So that is the part one itself, like it's just introducing the topic, but you are acknowledging the question, then you are building the context, and then you are introducing the topic. Again, one could make a little longer background or the context of the topic. For example, well, that's quite exhilarating to talk about because in modern era, we have been surrounded by devices and machines.
so
Uh-huh.
I have an important call to take.
Please, please, please.